Hello and welcome to the Global Nerds Podcast, second show of 2024, and happy Black History Month.
Oh yeah.
Black History Live.
It is Black History Month. It does not feel like it.
So I want to propose something for you guys, since it is Black History. What about every theme that during the week we talk about what Black History you really enjoy out of the nerds of nerds before we even start.
One thing of Black History, I think it's because we had our 46th president, Mr. Barack Obama. That's like top tier. That's for me. Also, well, we already know I love the president Barack Obama, but then we got Beyonce her tour this year. Last year, Renaissance. I will have to throw that in because that was just a whole ass moment.
Yeah, throw at least 30 seconds of Beyonce in somewhere, right?
Pretty much.
I don't know. I would have to say Black creators. We have 3 Black creators in this wonderful podcast of ours, and we wouldn't be the Global Nerds without them, especially D.
True. We all contribute.
Perfect.
Plus our allies, like Todd. He's an ally. He's black on the inside, y'all.
Oh, you have not seen me at work, sir.
I'm pretty sure he lets that side out like immediately.
Todd will become Teen Wolf.
or that weird Kingpin comic strip that I found. Whoa, I got a big fluffy afro. What the heck? Oh, geez. The strangest things you find on Facebook.
No.
Yeah.
Anyways, we got some pretty interesting topics here this week. Pal World has been taking the world by storm. And Nintendo not Nintendo, Pokemon Company, and possibly Nintendo ain't happy about it.
I wouldn't be happy either. It's like I seen because I don't play Pal Word. What the fuck is the game called?
Pal World.
Pal Word.
Oh, I thought it was Power. Okay, never mind. It's Power.
I can't even speak English properly. But that Pokemon ripoff, I would be upset too because I looked at it and it's like Monster Hunter / Pokemon type of a game.
It's like Monster Hunter mixed with. It's like Monster Hunter mixed with Ark, mixed with Fortnite, mixed with Pokemon, mixed with Apex, PUBG, and everything else.
Yeah, that's a lot of going on. I'm not playing that.
Well, it's a crafting survival game like Minecraft, and you can capture the pals and make them your work slaves.
Well,
yeah.
And that is coming from my buddy Souls, who is known for, if you've watched our Minecraft streams at all, he will go and put the test certificates in just this line building of a bed and a chest, and it's like a shopkeep. And he's like, work for me. Work for me.
well, question. So is this thing only on like what PC? Is it like on consoles or anything?
So right now it's on Steam and Xbox, but there's talks of it coming to a PlayStation also.
Hey, that's what Red not in Steam. That's in the Steam account, but I can't get access to my damn Steam account. That's some bullshit. Yeah, man. How y'all get access to it if I can't get access to it?
I don't know. You guys, Ty. You guys, Steam. I don't do Steam.
I want to know how that's probably something you got to bring up with Valve themselves to get your account back or something. My buddy had his account taken from him over a credit card that was full valid, and you guys kept doing it for about 2 months, I think it was.
Oh wow!
Damn, I just want to play Ray or not.
But for Power World is definitely interesting for an early access game. It's not fully released.
It's different. It's extremely different for the game to be, as you said, still early access, still in its beta phase right now. It has gained such a massive, at this point, cult following within less than 2 weeks of it being out now that it's literally hit like game of the year status level within a week of being released.
Yeah, I've been seeing the numbers and the fan base for it. So it's doing some things, but shit, I just don't know, like, how did they get away with making a game so similar to Pokemon, which is crazy. I mean, you have a thing that looks exactly like Pikachu. What's his name in there? Chew or P?
What?
Like, we still know that's Pikachu.
But nowadays, you got emulators.
Yeah, but that's something different in this game. This game literally, like, just ripped off.
Oh, well, shit. I don't know how you do it.
Right.
I mean, so yeah, I can add to this. So with Pal World, you do see a lot of similarities with the Pals and Pokemon, but that's not what they're going after because it falls under fair use content,
Right.
and that's what is mainly the problem right now. Is it truly fair use? And what
I
people
would
don't
say yes.
And what people don't get, and what I've been trying to argue is, it doesn't matter if the designs of the pals are the thing. What Nintendo and Pokemon are going after is the assets, the models that created the pals. They don't care about how much it sold. They don't care about how original it is. They care about if their assets were stolen.
I mean, now I will agree with, the Poke fans on a certain extent. Some of the characters do look like, they were copied from Pokemon and, they were altered and changed to not actually resemble the actual Pokemon. So it's pretty much like when you were in school, you didn't do your homework. You asked your classmate, "Hey, can I copy your homework?" Okay, yeah, copy it. Just make sure you change the answer so it isn't being plagiarized. It's pretty much that you copied some Pokemon, you changed them up to a certain amount to where they look like Pokemon, but it's not the actual Pokemon. There's literally a Pokemon here. I just said Pokemon, Jesus. There's literally a pal in this game called Dire Hound or Dire Wolf that looks like Lycanroc from Pokemon, but it's clearly not that Pokemon, but it has similarities to it in the way it was designed and the color variation and everything else. But as long as you're not legitly using the actual model or the actual thing itself, you can get away with it
Now,
without facing legal consequences.
Now, what sparked this whole controversy with Pal World was the fact that some idiot decided to go and mod the game. The one thing you do not do with Pokemon games or Nintendo is mod their games. One big creator that Miss Lou watches, I can't think of his name. He's a big Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild creator. He does a bunch of challenges, a bunch of stuff. He got flagged by Nintendo and almost got his account taken down because he modded his Breath of the Wild game for certain runs. Like, you say chicken, for instance, and it'll just drop chickens on you. So what this guy did is he went into the files and modded each of the game's files of Power World to resemble Pokemon and Pokemon characters. That's what sparked it. And if it's easy to mod those models into those characters, yeah, there is a huge problem of assets being used.
Right. Like I don't know if it's possible to actually for Utah right now to like load some screenshot images I had just load up into the chat on here with a comparison thing of Power World and Pokemon. I don't know if it's possible for you to like share it right now.
Where did you put the
I put it into the chat right not this chat, the group chat we're in. Because like if you're able to screen share it on here, like you could compare these two pictures I got loaded up in the chat to Pokemon, but it's not Pokemon because they're two different things. They copy colors and stuff, but like that's just it.
Let me I gotta save these things first and then I can let me see. There we go. But my thing is, okay, I get how they can kind of get around it, but I still don't understand because it's like, yo, I'm gonna make Smount version of Storm. Everybody know what Storm looks like. White hair, blue eyes, chocolate skin. She's from Africa. She's a mutant, right?
Right.
So now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna make Hurricane. She's gonna have gray hair instead of white hair. She's gonna have green eyes instead of blue eyes, and that's all I'm changing. And it's like, what the fuck? That is Storm. You know what I mean? Like, how the hell?
But she still be black.
Huh?
But she would still be black.
Yes, everything I'm saying. Still from Africa. She was still a mutant. Instead of her name being Aurora Monroe, it's like Marie Monroe. You know what I mean? Like, it's nothing's going to change. Still the same character, just a few things. So my thing is, how the hell did they get around that? That's what I don't understand.
You must know some people then. Shit.
Yeah.
And again, regardless of what people say, and I've watched a few videos where they're like, well, Nintendo has no grounds on it. It don't matter. Nintendo's going to be that crazy idiot that goes after them, for one. For two, they're going to deep dive into every asset of the game before filing the lawsuit.
Right. Right. Yep. Those.
This is, I don't know who this green thing is. I don't know which one of Pokemon, which one of Palmon.
So the Pokemon is the owl looking one on the right, and that is called Decidueye. The one on the left that looks like a human, that is called a robin quill. Two different things. Both got similarities with the colors and stuff.
Definitely alike though.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You can see the similarities there, but the styles are way different. One's a literal owl, and one is a humanoid entity or pal, which is quote a ninja.
Well, it looks more like Marvin the Martian.
Right.
I don't know that's. I'm looking at it, and this is like, yeah, because now we're in a dangerous part of the world, right? Where they say this is just what's the term they use? Fair use.
Yeah. Fair use.
So it's kind of like you put out all this stuff is your stuff, and then somebody could just steal it and say, "Oh no, it's just fair use," and make money and possibly more than you know what you would get from it. Like it's just very dangerous, and I don't like it.
And we can go into a little bit with Boom Studios. That kind of blew up on my Toku group, on the Toku group recently. That stuff from Unworthy, stuff from Combat in the Grid, and then in the most recent iteration of the comics, it was a specific pink Dino Thunder Ranger, apparently. So, even though we're making these fan series, what can protect us from these high-end studios from taking us down?
Nothing, because apparently the high-end studios can't defend themselves from each other. So, I mean, I don't understand, like, why is this even, like, possible, or... I can't even articulate my thoughts right now. Have y'all, I mean, just disclaimer, while my camera ain't even on, y'all, I am exhausted. I look like a fucking zombie that's about to be slayed. So, my brain ain't 100% capacity right now. So, but... I still don't understand how a company can get away with doing this shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna make a series called Digi Friends, and it's gonna be a video game, and it's gonna have 7 friends from elementary using these little devices that falls into the digital world that we call the Matrix system, where there's little pets around that you can control to help you fight each other. And through the power of love and friendship, you can have them evolve into different, more powerful forms called Digi Friends Master Mode. You know what I mean? Like, that's just Digimon. Right. But hey, no, it's fair use. I don't get it. It's crazy.
Yeah, it really all depends on how far you go and how well you twist the... okay, I'll use my most current series that I'm working on as an example. Ranger BattleNet. I'm wanting to use video games as the theme. Oh. So it's a role-playing game. How do I make this work in a specific way to where I'm not copyrighted? I'm trying to make it so the designs are original. They don't look like the original, like Mega Man, Power Rangers esque setting or designs. The cards may look like that, but in all actuality, it's a board game. It's a role-playing game to have fun. And I love how Chris keeps coming in and out. He is having problems.
Not working today. Jesus.
But in the end, it's fan-made, and it's for the fans.
Right.
And the fact that we still need more hype for some of these fan series, it trails the line. Every fan series trails the line of doing something bad.
Right. I mean, there are ways you can get away with it. Just like, change up the design of how, the suits would be made. If you are, trying to compare one of your characters to Mega Man, you wouldn't use the actual Mega Man suit because obviously if you use the actual Mega Man suit, you're going to get hit. So in order to get around that, if you want it in the Mega Man style, you could probably use not like the little arm cannon Mega Man uses, but like a little power blaster hand gun or something like that.
Yeah.
Are we talking about the whole like Power World copyright thing? I'm kind of late to this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna let you finish, Ty. My bad.
Oh no, it's fine. What are your thoughts on it?
It's there's definitely like some blatant copying going on there. I mean, like not just with Pokemon, but like, I mean, it's kind of a noble attempt because like there's a lot of Elden Ring in there. There's a lot of like Dragon's Quest in there too, and you can tell like I can tell they're trying to like cobble together the elements that work, and I like that, even if they haven't found like the perfect execution yet. Right. But if Nintendo tries to take them on in court, they're going to lose because, like, I mean, when it comes to the PALs themselves, they take a lot of inspiration from like natural elements in our world, from mythological creatures. Like, I mean, even Anubis, like clearly based off Lucario, but the thing is, Lucario is also based off of Anubis, and when you are going off of that, you're going to have a really hard time finding a legal leg to stand on. So Nintendo's just going to lose that lawsuit. even if it's pretty clear they're copying.
And I fully agree.
Mhm.
It really all depends on what Nintendo has in their copyright and how they did their stuff.
Right. I mean, it's just funny that, within the past week of this game being, released early access, that it has sparked this much of a controversy between fans of Pal World and fans of Pokemon. Is crazy how much of a clash there is between just a game that is a blatant copy of like an amalgamation of different games put together versus a company that's been around for the past 25, 26, 30 years, something like that.
I think it's been 30 years.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I don't know, it's just funny to me that you have a company that for the past 10 years has been releasing game after game after game with bad quality.
Yeah.
And so to that point, and this is probably another reason Nintendo and Pokemon have a huge issue, is because Power World did it right.
Yeah.
Right. And they just went all out. They said open world, capture the monsters right off the bat.
Right.
We did get it with Arceus. I will admit that. We did sort of get it with Scarlet and Violet.
And Scarlet and Violet, even though I haven't played that game, Scarlet and Violet, it was released unfinished and half broken.
And that was going to be my next point is Nintendo and Pokemon have been releasing these games unfinished, but no bug or tons of bugs that break the game in so many levels to where it's almost slightly unplayable by some standards. And we haven't really seen an open world Pokemon like Pal World that I have actually been wanting since before Arceus. Everyone keeps telling me, "Oh, you're just a crap person. You shouldn't be. The Pokemon will never do that." Well, if Pal World doesn't trigger them to do it in the right way with the stuff that they have done with Arceus and Scarlet and Violet, then I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, like, this is nothing but good as far as I'm concerned because Nintendo needs the competition. They have been, the last few Pokemon games they've been putting out have either been crap or mediocre, and we've got a fan-made game now that, isn't perfect, but is answering a lot for a lot of the stuff that Pokemon fans have been wanting for a long time now that Nintendo has not been hitting on. And you can tell by Cyrus's passion, he agrees. So, like, we've got the approval of a dog. We know we're right.
Right. I mean, my bad.
Well, I was just going to say, and this goes to Hasbro, to any other big company out there. Listen to the fans. Yeah. They know what they want. They know what they're doing. I was re-listening to a few reviews from Red Letter Media, and one of them said, even though what was the 7th movie of Star Wars?
Force Awakens.
Even though Force Awakens was so bad, in a blatant, it was a blatant copy of A New Hope.
Yeah.
It showed that it was enough of a different story to not tick off fans until we got 8 and 9.
Right. I mean,
any final thoughts?
I mean, just like within the whole thing itself, it really shouldn't even had generated this much hate from the start. because it ultimately does nothing but hype this game up more. It makes more people go forward this game, and it helps this game grow more. It's basically free marketing for this game. So this game did what it was meant to do. It was meant to basically troll a game company that's been out for 30 odd years and basically make it and basically spit in that game company's face and say, you've had your run, you've crapped out for the past 10 years. Time for someone else to take over, and time for us to have our reign on the throne. That's it.
I agree with everything you guys said there. Yeah.
I mean, seriously, that's it. just
I mean, yeah, you make good products and you make money off good products by listening to the market. The fans are the market. Listen to them, or better yet, hire them. Hire the fans.
That's more money they gotta take out. They ain't gonna do all that.
Oh my god! They're so concerned with like cutting costs for their own good. They're too obsessed with that.
Yeah, they ain't gonna do that shit.
Get off the way.
They're like, shit, we ain't got money like that.
They're Nintendo. They're a multi-million-dollar company, and they're getting taken to school by game devs with actual dedication.
I'm telling you, they're gonna be like, hell no.
What makes it more funny? What makes it more funny is that this is made by a small company of 10 or 15 people that have no skill in game design or whatsoever. They have no experience in game design whatsoever.
Yeah,
and they have made, I think it was like $8 million or $1 million off of this game, and
it sounds cheap.
But for its early access, not full release,
right?
That's ridiculous.
I hope that they're obviously making millions off of this game. I hope that they go further with everything they've got, because there's clearly effort and it's not perfect. I hope that they use that money to fix what they got and make it better, because for a game that's supposed to be Pokemon with guns, it takes forever to build a fucking gun, man.
Yeah, really
imagine doing all the guns for Call of Duty.
I mean, yeah, it's taken me in total. I just hit my assault rifle, and I'm level 42, I think it is. The assault rifle.
Yeah.
And I've been playing for days. I've been taking a break best 2 days because of work, but my final thoughts are, could there be a lawsuit? I'm going to say yes, just because they are investigating the models, and if they do find something, they're probably going to say something. Right. Nintendo is not willing to back down that easily, and they're that stupid.
Yeah, I know Nintendo is like borderline fascist with how they go after their lawsuits, but they just don't have a leg to stand on with this one. I don't see any scenario where they win unless they're really just that persistent, and the judge just gets annoyed. Like, fine, they're sued. Get the fuck out of my courtroom. Leave me alone. I need to smoke some weed after this shit.
Or the judge be like,
dealing with your greedy asses.
Hey, it could say case dismissed.
Yeah.
Case dismissed. We're like, we ain't even started yet. Get the fuck out of my courtroom.
You're wasting my time. Like, no, I don't want this.
So,
what if Nintendo's lawyers are also playing Pal World?
I wouldn't be surprised at this point. I wouldn't be surprised. They're playing it. They're liking it. They're like, damn, this is way better than Pokemon. Why are we going to sue these people?
So, going back to Ranger fan series, at least that's how I think of this next season of Sentai, just because of the designs. Like, who did this? Boom Boom. I'm just going to call it Boom Ranger. They have released their Zords.
They look like SCP-69 clones escaped captivity.
Hey, we not
What
talking
is-
about Boon Boon Ranger, okay? We love Boon Ranger.
What is with the tire faces, though?
That's what I look up to.
Bad.
Siren, Siren Head and Lightning McQueen had kids.
I thought they're just a Power Ranger Fast and Furious, though.
Yo, Power Rangers and Fast and Furious. That'd be a good fucking crossover, man. I want to see that.
What they doing with the Hot Wheels?
Yeah.
You know, a Hot
Yeah.
Wheels movie coming out.
Boom, Urger.
They give you a hint. It's Hot Wheels Power Rangers.
Yeah, it's Hot Wheels Power Rangers at this point.
I'm down for that. I'm down for that.
You hearing us?
Oh my god!
Oh, who did this thing? Hold on. I gotta find it.
These are their Zords.
Yeah.
Oh my
They're like the
God.
spin-off version of Power Ranger Turbo.
And their
Oh,
leader,
Lord.
their leader is going to
RBM.
be Cyrus right here. Cyrus is going to be the new Power Rangers mentor.
They're going to have Centurion right on there too, right? Nah, they ain't going to have Centurion. He talks too much.
Yeah, y'all
That's so
tripping.
horrible.
Y'all tripping, man. Y'all tripping.
Well, at least the Phantom Ranger ain't going to be on that one.
Look at this mess, y'all.
Is it-
Look
what is
at
it?
it. They don't look too bad.
Oh my god!
Go
It's-
Hot Wheels
it's
Power
the-
Rangers.
like-
Lightning
It's
McQueen.
the entire visor face head thing for me that kills it.
I like the suit. I don't like the helmet. I don't like
Bro,
the
what's-
suit. I mean, I like
What's
the suit. I
with
just
the? Why does the one on the left look like the announcement machine from Teletubbies?
Oh, yeah. The orange one.
Oh no!
Nah.
Milestone SRL. If you were listening to our podcast,
Oh, shit.
attack the Ranger vehicles for us to play just for fun.
They
Meanwhile,
don't look
like,
too
Let me
bad.
come in.
man.
Come
They look bad.
How to do your house.
Meanwhile, Lightning McQueen's preggers with the 6th and 7th Rangers there. Oh wow, we need more. Siren Head, put your dick in me.
I'm sure
Oh
they ain't.
my god.
I'm sure it's more Ranger could be clopping
That's
up.
the
soon.
origin story for those guys, man.
Look at the look of the figures. The Yoda figures.
Oh, I missed that today.
Yo, they the toy figures,
Bro.
right?
What?
Yeah, these are the figures
no,
coming
I mean, the
no.
candy figures. My bad.
I hope Lightning McQueen's a proud father. I hope he is.
So horrible. What is
Like
this?
McQueen, be like, I'm not the father's son. I ain't even did it nobody. I'm a car.
I'm not wow, that's not. I'm not paying that child support. No.
That is so
Ma-
horrible.
Ma-
He's
Mater,
not
get
my
the,
son.
Mater, get the
Come on.
lawyers out of here.
He go, what? You want to get what?
I don't know. And the trailer for it, I could not stop laughing. And
Well, I saw it.
again, it's one of those trailers that I watched at work, and my manager came to me and said, "What the hell are you watching?" I'm like,
I would say
don't
Hot
even know
Wheels.
anymore."
Well, I saw a trailer. I thought about Tron.
Yeah.
I was like,
So-
damn, this. I
Yo.
thought about Tron.
So
Yeah, with the
apparently, there are Hot Wheels of Power Rangers,
Devil Star.
and
Devil Star. Really?
It's like Devil
it's one of the worst ones. It's Megaforce.
Ritz, yes.
What's that say?
Tesla.
Upside down? Why?
That's what it looks like upside down. Why?
Tesla.
I love the Tesla one.
Yeah,
Rich.
just,
Oh,
wow.
The
Like
Elon
Rich
Ranger.
Crackers. Sorry,
The
Rich.
Elon Ranger. I'm a Power Ranger now, guys. Jeffrey who?
Oh god.
So, what you do as a Power Ranger? Save the world, I guess. Oh, man, you know what? It's time to go. It's not
What's-
Zordon, though, but it's time to go.
What did they? What's their whole like deal exactly? Did they
Yeah.
just like get tires thrown on their faces? They're just
We
like they
don't
got
know
melted
yet,
into their
man. We
faces.
don't know
That's the
yet.
time, man. And with the rims in it. It's like,
But I
okay.
do know this is how they see, y'all. This is how they see.
Oh
the
god.
Oh
That's definitely
Oh, that's
cars.
horrible.
No.
That's a
That's definitely cars.
that's a fucked up JoJo stand.
Why
Oh,
they do us like that, man? Damn.
oh god.
I
That's
don't
horrible.
know, but that's just wow.
That shit look creepy as hell, man. It's like cars for real.
Yeah.
In the human form. Oh, fuck that. Yeah,
I'm here for it. I'm gonna watch the show.
The only story
Jesus.
about these guys you need to know is that Siren Head and Lightning McQueen fucked.
I want to know.
Sorry, Light McCree was drugged up, so he didn't even know.
He got drunk waiting for his paycheck from Cars 4. Yo, you hear that's happening? There's gonna be a Cars 4.
Didn't they already do enough with 3?
Damn, I thought
They
Nah,
pushed me with 3.
I-
Like, come on.
Wait, hey man, I don't.
It's gonna be a show or a movie.
I'm pretty sure that's happening. I just want to make sure I'm not.
Well, there's a Megamind
wrong.
2. A Cars 4 would not surprise me.
Man,
Yeah,
you know,
Megamind 2, bro. The
That is
sequel
trash.
literally no one asked for, but okay.
That is
No,
trash.
we do not need it. It's
I
not
saw
going to
on
have the
Peacock.
same
It's gonna be on
feeling.
Peacock.
Man, I mean,
Megamind is gonna be on. Yeah, it's gonna be on Peacock.
Megamind 1 was great. Even if the sequel sucks, we still got the first one to go back
This
to.
one,
So
man,
I'm
like-
not worried.
The new one, man, the show is not the same voice character. It looks cheap.
So
you watch the Dollar General, a version of Megamind.
So it looks like it's still fan made at the moment.
I mean, y'all want to watch the trailer? Because I got the trailer. up here.
Sure, I'm down.
Yeah.
Let's watch the Tron trailer.
God.
The Hot Wheels.
Y'all want to watch the trailer? All right, then let's
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
Let's put
You
the
might as
trailer
well.
on here.
You already two in the head. You might as well just play.
Oh my god.
Let me put this. Let me.
Isn't that new Tron movie a thing too? God, I hope
Yeah.
that doesn't suck.
Wait, which one?
What?
I
That
think
Tron
there's going to
movie?
be a new
Okay.
Tron. Yeah. I just want season 2 of Uprising. That shit was dope.
Here we go, y'all. Can y'all hear
Oh,
You got wires still.
What type of? Oh my lord!
Yeah, we can hear it. Looks like Bob the
Just
Builder got
why.
an estate.
Look at these
Hot Wheels. That's Hot Wheels right there.
Right there.
it? That's Fast and the Furious. This the new movie, y'all. Y'all don't even realize it.
There.
so Tyrese Gibson,
That's part three.
he stole the cop car, right?
Yep, y'all have no idea. This is just Fast and Furious 10.
Bro, the toys look like they're going to be cool.
Man, those toys look like
This was cheap as hell, man.
Bro, imagine putting together like Rainbow Road right there.
You know, I thought that was the one that the road that took from Thor movie, man.
Yeah.
They let that road from Thor movie. You know, when you try to cross the bridge with the sword. What's that dude's
Yeah.
name, man?
Samurai Jack? I don't know why that reminds me of Samurai Jack.
Which one? The anime one or the actual cartoon?
Yeah, man. You said it's a movie about a guy with a sword trying to cross a bridge?
Oh, shit, I might have got fucked up with the wrong scene on that part. But I know Thor had a rainbow shit too, though.
Okay, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool.
oh my god!
They gotta make Turbo look bad.
I thought.
No!
Shit, you!
Fuck
We
yeah.
got
Zing, zing,
Oh, that was
chicken
the
wing.
end. Okay.
Well,
I was gonna
we
say,
know
we
the
got
villains.
Hold up.
We know who the villains are now.
Zing, zing, chicken wing. Chicken wing. Chicken wing. Zing, zing, chicken wing.
We got more videos on that. Here go ours. Let's see. Where did we miss off at this part? Did we
That's where we left off at.
Okay, cool.
Damn, fuck that car up. What the fuck? Oh, they turned the Megazord.
You just threw it.
Oh.
Through the car.
It was kind of
What's
weird.
this
I
guy
thought Bob the Builder's tour right there.
Like he inherited an estate.
And then they got the Flintstone background. What the fuck?
I've always wanted to fix things this way.
Just why?
I'm trying to figure what the fuck.
I like the Tron sword saber thing this guy's got going on.
Well, I'm just gonna sit down. I ain't trying to do no shit today. Fuck this shit. I'm sitting my ass down. I'm gonna be late as fuck.
Y'all don't like them swords?
Nah.
It doesn't look bad. Like, what do you guys think?
It kind of like Turbo or RPM together.
Yeah.
Dollar Jones style though.
Yeah. I think that's why it's appealing. You know, I'm an RPM guy, so that kind of brings me back a bit.
I really thought it was gonna be like Turbo, yo. For real. I really thought it was.
Don't drop the ball on my laptop.
You never know. That could be an actual thing.
What are you trying to do right now?
Dude, it's like Turbo mixed with RPM mixed with Operation Overdrive.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about Operation Overdrive, yo. Damn, forgot about them.
What's this now?
But I definitely think we have to get into a really sore topic.
Uh-oh.
Let's do it.
Let's kill the Justice League, guys.
All right, give me the gun then.
Yeah, Suicide Squad, kill the franchise.
Fuck the Justice League. Let's make a game so we can kill him. We can't make a move about it because, you know, we're going to get backlash. That's pretty much.
So, controversy with Kill the Justice League, Suicide Squad. Again, it's one of those things where you're like, okay, we're going to have the Suicide Squad be awesome, you know, heroes, but still be villains. And they're trying to kill the Justice League. And guess what? They succeed in over half of them.
But
and one of them was Kevin Conroy's Batman.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, this is his last Batman voice, right?
Yeah,
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, and one of his last projects. So they brought Kevin Conroy back and everything?
Yeah.
Ah, shit. They built
all them back, just make him a villain.
Yeah, and they built the character up before the game, and then halfway through they just knock him down like a pile of sticks.
Which again, it's one of those games that if you play through the game, regardless of story,
I just need a second.
They're killing the Justice League because they're going bad. They're going so bad that it's a bloodbath. And Flash even says, "Kill us, kill us."
Yeah, that's
yeah. That was his last project.
I know there's a lot of discourse on. I'm had to say because a lot of people are upset that they killed Batman and Kevin Conroy is dead. Why they had to kill him? Because for one, the actor serves the character, not the character serves the actor. That's the first thing. Number two, the story has been written for the longest. They didn't know that the man had passed away. You know what I mean? That he was going to pass away doing this thing. So this is the story they was telling about Batman. They had to kill the Justice League. They was all affected by Brainiac. So they all had to die. Plain and simple, y'all. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, I'm going to play it because it looks freaking awesome.
It is kind of a juggle you're doing because you're going after the Justice League, some of the most beloved characters in entertainment. It's kind of hard to nail that when you're trying to kill them, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But I know Kevin Conroy had one more project. This is not his last project. I think I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but he's getting one more film. So... one or two.
It must be animated.
Right.
But I just looked up his IMDb and Kill the Justice League was the last thing written on there for his stuff. So who knows? I can be wrong.
One more to come, hopefully. And it's kind of it sucks because did you guys play the Arkham series?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my God. Best dude. Probably, arguably the best Batman games out there.
Yeah, them Arkham Knights and shit, and the Arkham City and all that shit. That shit was dope.
Yeah, bro. Rocksteady, they could have died a hero, but they lived long enough to see themselves become the villain, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
And granted that.
Wait, did he do the 3D one? Like the virtual jump when you just The virtual Batman jump.
The virtual Batman jump. Are you talking about the Arkham games?
Yeah, but they got. I think they made one of them like a virtual game, like the last minute virtual game.
I think they did. I can't remember the name of it. It might be. They made some kind of Arkham VR game. I remember that. I never played it, so I don't know about that. But yeah, I think the problem was. I mean, like. The internal structure for Rocksteady is like completely different from how it was 10 years ago. I mean, you look at the head of departments, the managers, the creative leaders, they've all left and they've been replaced with people who are basically just going to do anything that the publishers demand, no matter how ill thought out it is. As far as I'm concerned, we can just write this off as non-canon. Like, no issue there.
Yeah, and it's also getting hate for the gameplay. Avengers did it. Spider-Man's done it. Guardians of the Galaxy. And a lot of people are hating on these games, and I'm not exactly sure why. I'm really enjoying Spider-Man. I'm really enjoying Miles Morales.
Yeah.
People just hate change. People hate stuff that's different. That's all. They don't give a shit of change.
Yeah. They kind of warm up to that over time, though, because, I mean, personally, I feel like I'm going through my own version of that with... Did you guys ever see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem?
I enjoyed the movie.
Didn't like it at first. I think I've pretty much come around to it now, because, like, I mean, it was a sign that the franchise was transforming, and I wasn't ready for that at the time, but watching the movie now, it's good, and it was a slow burn. Same deal with the Star Wars prequels. You just sometimes you got to wait to see how things age. I don't think this game is going to age that well. I think it was the whole when they announced you couldn't play it offline, that was the first red flag for me. I am so sick of game designers doing that shit, man.
And I get pissed off at that myself.
Yeah.
Like I like my Need for Speed games. I go into play Need for Speed. Oh, sorry, we're shutting down in 30 minutes to do an update. I didn't have that when it first came out. I go to play Payback. Same thing. But I think another reason people are pissed off at this, and Mutahar brought up a very good point, wherever Mark is. Oh, wait, he's at a London Comic-Con. But he was 10 minutes into the tutorial, and it booted him out. That's sad.
Jeez. I mean, when you can't play a game without an internet connection, that's some bullshit, man.
And it definitely goes back to what we were saying. I think we brought it up last week with the whole Ubisoft saying players need to get used to not owning their games. That's why I'm like, okay, I'm going back to physical media, and I'm not supporting you anymore.
I'm going back to pirating.
We don't condone pirating, but if you want to continue this stuff, Ubisoft and other companies saying we can't own our games on digital, that is sad.
That we don't have to pay for them. And I mean, this is
why should we pay for them?
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I think physical media is the answer right now. Make sure you actually own the thing. I don't get the people who were defending it either. Like, how excited are you to just throw your money away?
And excited. I'm going to get a little political on this one.
Go for it.
If people want to say, well, you need to get used to not owning your games, okay, I'm going to boot you out of your house. Well, why are you booting me out of my house? Because you do not own your house. You've been paying.
It don't matter.
Nope. Sorry, you've been paying. You paid $300,000 for your house? Sorry, this immigrant, these immigrants need a house. Where you need to go find a new place to live.
If we're talking about that, though, they're trying to turn the whole nation into a place of renters. It's not even that they're trying to get more houses for immigrants. They just want these companies want to own all the homes and turn
pretty
Americans
much
into renters. Yeah. And so far, they're succeeding, unfortunately, because fucking BlackRock, man. That's my 2 cents on it.
Yeah, but yeah, it's sad that our digital media, and Amazon is no better. Amazon has said this too. iTunes was probably the first, and here's why I say that, and why I got into pirating years ago. I purchased 250 plus songs for them on my account. When my mother took over the account, I lost everything because I was a kid at the time. I was in high school, or I was in junior high. So I had to make my own account, and I said, "Hey, iTunes, I have purchased these on this account. Can I get them moved over to this account, and just so I can have my own stuff? It's not attached to them or nothing." They said no, because you do not own the copyrights or anything. And I thought that was the most stupidest argument ever.
I got no words, man. No fucking words. That sucks. Yeah, I'm teaching my parents right now how to torrent, actually.
Oh my.
Yeah, so anything that isn't added to the Blu-ray collection, torrenting, man. Yeah, I'm not even, how I used to say piracy, sometimes it's a necessary evil. Right. I don't even believe that anymore. I think it's just a natural response from the consumers to the shitty practices of businesses. And
right.
There's going to be more of it coming.
Like I've said, full-heartedly.
Yeah.
If you're going to support someone, support the person.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Do not support the company. Do not support the practices.
Yeah.
And this goes for communities too. I support the people. If I know you and I've known you for a while, I'm going to support you.
Yeah.
Right.
But you get into these stupid communities, you're going to have the bad apples that are just going to destroy you.
I think...
I'll go ahead and then we'll get into our next topic.
I think that the one... I have to give these guys props. The one company I trust with the online-only services is Valve, because they have proven themselves very trustworthy. With Steam, they're a really good service. And not to mention, they treat their fans really well in general. Recently, I can't remember the exact details, but they relatively recently they had a fan game made, and they didn't sue or anything. They just told them, hey, we can tell you took some coding, some sourcing from Nintendo. We're cool with that, but if you release this, Nintendo is probably going to sue you into the ground. Just wanted to give you a fair warning. They actively support the fans, and they only go after them for copyright issues when the law is genuinely on their side. They're the only company I would trust with these online-only services. Otherwise, you're better off going for physical media. That's the answer.
Right.
When it comes to video games.
But speaking of certain communities and the downfall, or what the heck, of a community, what happened to Elmo?
Y'all speaking of video games, you got all the games you need.
Oh my! So, what happened was Elmo basically. Are you guys? Do you guys know the story?
Nah.
That's been going around social media for the past 2 days now with what Elmo did.
Yeah, Elmo
the person. Or the ammo itself?
The Muppet.
Oh yeah, they just
Wait, you cuss?
they posted on Elmo's social media, you know, like how are Elmo's friends doing, and the whole internet starts trauma dumping on him.
Ooh,
my
Lord.
wife left. He's getting hit with things like my wife left me, my daughters don't respect me, my job is a joke, I'm gonna have to work a 9 to 5 till the day I die, I am not happy right now. And like Elmo's response was basically along the lines of, "Oh yeah, it sucks. That's too bad. I guess we learned a lesson from today. Keep your friends close, guys." Yeah.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
The one person that had a positive response out of everybody was Chance the Rapper.
Chance the Rapper, yeah.
That's the only one that had a positive response.
Yeah. Hey, good for Chance. He's happy. Yeah, I mean, like I know like a lot of I think it should be noted though, the Sesame Street social media accounts, I think they're Twitter, they did post you know, links and numbers and whatnot to helpful services, you know, suicide hotlines, prevention centers, therapy, all that. Like they did post some useful contact info for that. So credit where it's due.
But I watch a guy on Instagram once in a while. It's Elmo, and he deals with real life shit.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what are you doing here? Hey, be positive, motherfuckers. It almost like Kermit going. I think he does Kermit too.
Elmo's not a therapist. Go somewhere else for that.
The only Kermit thing I know now is Kermit does Omegle. That's it.
What, you don't know of the crazy shorts known as Cell Versus?
Oh, that.
I know
Okay.
some
Yeah.
That's another one of that gets crazy too.
You're talking about Team 4-Star, right?
Yeah.
Nope, not Team 4-Star.
Cell versus.
I thought
Hang on a sec. I think I know
that
this
was
one.
a Team 4-Star. I thought that was Team 4-Star.
Let me think.
Devil Artemis.
Yeah, there it is.
Devil Artemis. Okay, I found him. Perfect Cell versus Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah.
Perfect Cell versus Pow World.
Yes, they just did that one.
Yeah.
But the best one. Be away, my brothers. As I have gone, super.
I mean, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about this one?
What? Which one?
Elmo being called on to play therapist.
Honestly, it doesn't surprise me at this point because Elmo's been pretty much been used for like everything now on social media.
Yeah.
So him being played out as a therapist for a whole bunch of unhinged, broken people on the internet would not surprise me.
Yeah, I got to say though, Steve from Blue's Clues coming back was more helpful.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That dog just wants all the attention.
I mean, yeah. Oh, he's a good boy. He's just stronger than he realizes. He like jumped up to my chest to give me affection, and he like ended up paralyzing my breath. Yeah, he is strong. Like he'll step past you and accidentally like just punch you in the face when you're trying to cuddle with him.
Oh no!
Yeah.
But
he's a sweetie pie though.
It's just crazy what we see in social media with some of the stuff. Like Elmo, I won't be surprised if others have done this. Cookie Monster. I
want to look up some of the good ones. Hang on a sec.
What about Big Bird?
I have not seen any Big Bird content.
They could go to Oscar the Grouch. I mean, like he's literally a bean in a dumpster made out of weed. He'd be the perfect guy for this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yo, Oscar, can you pass me a blunt?
Well, he is a trash goblin, so I guess it makes sense.
No. Oh, here's a good one. The world is burning, Elmo. No amount of tickling can fix this.
Oh no. Oh God. What? Who wrote that?
Elmo, I just got laid off. Elmo, we are tired. Elmo, I'm depressed and broke. I really try to be happy and strong at work, but sometimes it's just too much, Elmo. I'm struggling.
Oh God. There's some broken people in the society.
Every morning, I cannot wait to go back to sleep. Every Monday, I cannot wait for Friday to come. Every single day and every single week for life. Oh my God, I felt that.
I saw that one.
Yeah, we can go down a big rabbit hole with this.
This guy lost his job and had to sell his home.
Oh my God, so horrible.
Monthly health insurance premiums up 30%. Electric bill up 400%. Grocery bill up 500%. This one's a good. This part's good. But I can recite my ABCs and count to 7 in Spanish, so it's not all bad, Elmo. Yeah. Elmo, do you even have a mortgage?
Oh God! Well, there's one running joke of, yeah, I ring your stuff up, and it comes to a gazillion dollars. Elmo has a Go Fish card and a T-Rex.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. I saw that.
I found Elmo's response word for word.
Wow, Elmo was glad he asked. Elmo learned that it is important to ask a friend how they are doing. Elmo will check in against old friends. Elmo loves you. Heart. Hashtag emotional well-being.
Oh God. Well, speaking of well-being, to get into our final topic of the day.
Before we get into the last topic, though, I just want to say, I know a lot of people were genuine there. I know a lot of people were just getting in on it for the meme, but there is kind of a point at the end there. I mean, the one thing we all have trials, we all have tribulations and hardships, but the one thing worse than suffering is suffering alone. No one should have to go through that. If you are going through anything, whether it is friends or family or even just something like a suicide prevention center, reach out to someone. There is always someone out there who can help you out with this. No one should have to go through this alone, and we are in hard times right now, so no one should be alone right now.
Nope.
Yeah.
Especially when you lose the greats.
Lose the what?
Lose the greats. We have been losing a lot of great actors and actresses lately.
Carl Weathers.
I thought you said God, a lot of great. Yeah. He don't pay Apollo Creed, right?
I thought I heard grapes too, man.
Not enough
a lot of grapes.
Yeah.
But
not enough apple cranberry. It seems.
Bro, that shit is the best comfort drink, man.
Yeah, especially when it's 1 gram of sugar.
Yeah. I pull a glass too, but they got none here. Got nothing here, Cyrus.
But who did we lose recently?
Carl Weathers. He was Apollo Creed. Who else was he? Hang on a sec.
He played in the first Predator movie.
Yeah, he was so good in that. He was Dylan, the Mandalorian. He was who was he in the Mandalorian? Looking up his character's name.
He was in Happy Gilmore as the
Grief Karga.
Grief Karga, and okay.
Yeah, he was great in that. He was in Happy Gilmore. That's right. Yeah.
Like Dylan, you son of a bitch.
I just want to say about him, I really loved the energy he brought to all of his roles. There was something kind of inspiring about like just there was always something inspiring about each character he played. He brought a dignity, he brought a soul and a spirit and just charisma that only he really had. And I think with Apollo Creed especially, like whenever I watch Rocky, there's still a part of me that roots for Apollo. And if heaven's real, they gain God. If God is real, if heaven is real, they gained an angel. Yeah.
So I'm just looking at the list. Of course, Carl Weathers is the most recent one. Mark Gustafsson. I'm probably butchering that.
Mark.
He did Del Toro's Pinocchio.
Oh man.
Wes Anderson's Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Oh wow.
Oh, he worked on some good ones.
West Side Story's Cheetah Rivera.
Cheetah Rivera. Yeah, he was the Mark Gustafsson was the co-director of Pinocchio.
I'm trying to get some
I
of them
remember
more.
her. Dude, Cheetah Rivera, I remember her. Man, these guys are going fast. I don't want to say like at least we got like insert actor name here. I don't want to jinx it. Just like we need to start forming shields around these people.
I'm trying to hit some of the heavy hitters that I know us global nerds would hit, but some of these. Okay, David Gale, if anyone watched Growing Pains.
I never watched it.
Beverly Hills, Doogie Howard.
I think it was the Culture Nerd on Instagram. He uploaded a picture on Instagram. It was, I think Dolph Lundgren was in there, but also Carl Weathers and Jason David Frank. Man. That seeing that picture just hit me in the gut. It still feels like we lost him so soon.
Yeah, it's still fresh on a lot of people's minds.
Yeah. Who else do we have to remember today?
Oh. No. Oh, David Soul. If anyone's watched I believe it's the original Starsky and Hutch. He played Hutch. Yeah, that's about it. Henry Johnson.
He was a sailor.
Yeah. We lost Henry Johnson. He's on a lot of old shows: Battlestar Galactica, Buffy, Law and Order.
Damn.
We're just losing the greats the past couple of years. It's getting sad.
I mean, we got to remember a lot of these celebrities are getting older. So if you see one of them guest starring at a con nearby, go and meet him while you still have the chance. I had one of my biggest regrets. I was at AwesomeCon and David Prowse was there. The suit actor for Darth Vader. I could have met the guy. I didn't take the opportunity when I should have. So, yeah, leap on that shit when you can.
Make sure you get them autographs, man.
Yeah,
autographs, pictures, whatever you can.
Just like sharing words with them. Y'all know I got to meet Andy Serkis, right?
No.
Yeah, he's a really cool guy. He gave me really good acting advice. He made sure my Gollum was Serkis certified, approved and all that. And he's just really chill dude. Like first thing he said to me was a compliment on my dude sweater. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I actually gotta plug my laptop in. It's about to die. Be right back.
Yeah. Let's see here. What else? I think that about wraps up to that bit.
That's all.
Oh, you know, SpongeBob coming out of the game. Minecraft, SpongeBob.
SpongeBob was having a Minecraft game?
Yup.
I had no idea. I didn't know.
I saw the preview of it, man, last night. I was on Peacock watching TV. I saw that shit. I was like, what the fuck?
Huh.
It's an actual video game.
Now, I saw something somewhere. It was SpongeBob related. I think they have a new brawler style SpongeBob game coming out. I'm not sure.
Well, there is the universe SpongeBob in Minecraft that you can buy in the marketplace. Godzilla just got released for it as well. Which, dear God, I play Minecraft on PC. I get the mods. I don't care. But having it, and Minecraft does a great job at throwing these out there, but all you get is customization parts. You can't make your own avatar. And you can't customize the world like you want to. It takes the fun out of building.
What I miss?
Oh, Shad brought up
talking about them. Yeah, the SpongeBob had a Minecraft game coming out.
I knew nothing about that.
Yeah, I saw it yesterday.
That could be good. I hope it's good.
I mean, it's looking good so far.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just block version of the SpongeBob game, pretty much.
I don't know. I like to give. I try not to shit too much on projects before they're out. You know, I like to give them a chance first. But yeah, hopefully they make it good. As long as they're not just copying and half-assing like so many other games do. I'm cautiously optimistic as always with this one.
Stay tuned for part 2 in 2026. That's how they're doing video games there, like movies. Stay tuned. You know what? Oh yeah, and then the Stranger thing season 5 gonna be 2025 now.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they pushed it back to 2025.
Chill.
They announced, I saw that yesterday. They announced that.
Chill.
And is there any particular reason for that?
No, I didn't even look. I didn't even click on. I just get a notification of what got pushed back and what's coming and what's not coming, who died. I get all these notifications on my phone, like stuff like that. Yeah, man. Just like Vince McMahon got wiped out by WWE, he don't, that. I get all that.
Oh yeah, that whole thing.
They're by TKO now. WWE and MMA together. Man, he should have bought TNA too, though. He should have bought TNA too. Now you gotta.
There's a lot with WWE right now.
I mean, it's a lot going on with Vince McMahon allegation, Brock Lesnar allegation going on. The Rock and Triple H runs the whole current joint. The Rock already owns the SFL. He owns that too.
But I think that's a pretty good point to wrap up on. It's kind of a shorter episode than our normal rants and raves, but
it's not really much out nowadays. Yeah. Not too many stuff ain't going on.
Yeah. By the way, we would love to know from you guys watching to us and listening to us. Thank you so much, by the way. If you would like us to in the future, we're thinking of going around, starting off our episodes with just going around talking about some stuff we like, that we saw or played recently that we're into, or stuff we want to roast to start off the day. So if you guys like that idea, please let us know in the comments down below. We'd love to hear from you.
And we got to end on one last note because it is Black History Month. We got everyone else's opinions. Yeah. What are you thankful for about Black History Month, or what's your best input, best moment?
Shit, I don't know.
He has to think about it.
I'm still grateful for everything Dr. King did for not just his own community, but for this whole country. I feel like we still have a chance for a better, more loving world because of what he did for all of us. So, yeah, I just wanted to give my shout out to Martin Luther King Jr., one of the greats.
Another one of the greats.
Yeah.
And on that bombshell, it is coolio time as we end this episode.
Yeah, catch you guys next time, later around the globe.
Peace.